Kanye West's Instagram restricted and tweet removed for violating platforms' rules and guidelines. On 8th October 2022, Instagram announced that the profile of the influential American rapper Kanye West will be restricted over a particular post that had violated their stringent policies. The very same day, Twitter also announced that he had violated their policies as well and had one of his tweets deleted from their platform in response. So firstly, who is this Kanye West and what did he post that made him banned on both Instagram and Twitter? About Kanye. Born as Kanye Omari West in 1977 in Atlanta and popularly known as Ye Kanye West, continues to be an American rapping phenomenon. He is a songwriter, record producer, and fashion designer in the same shoes and is regarded as one of the greatest hip-hop musicians of all time, as well as one of the most influential musicians of the 21st century. West had initially gained local recognition as a producer for his Roc-A-Fella Records series that came out in the early 2000s. He also produced singles for several artists and developed the iconic chipmunk soul sampling style. Deciding to invest in a solo career as a rapper, he released his debut studio album, The College Dropout, in 2004, which became a huge commercial success. He also created the record label Good Music later that year. West had also invested in diverse musical elements such as orchestras, synthesizers, and auto-tune in his different albums like Late Registration in 2005, Graduation, which came out a couple of years later, and 808s and Heartbreak in 2008. He draws inspiration from both maximalism and minimalism and has also included Christian gospel music in his album Jesus is King in 2019. West and Twitter. West has not been active on Twitter for a long time and confirmed his return on Friday, 7th October. His first tweet was a post of a normal black cap reading 2024 shot in a warehouse. He had also tweeted calling out Mark Zuckerberg for kicking him from Instagram, a site he owns. West had taken to geopolitics and posed questions about the cancel culture rampant in Iran and asked people to come out in support of the Iranian youth. He believed that the anti-hijab protests in the country were a revolution by the youth of Iran against a 44-year-old Islamic dictatorship. The tweet. On Saturday night, Kanye tweeted that he felt drowsy but was going to attempt a DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. He had curiously and quite paradoxically added that he cannot be a practicing anti-Semitic as black people were also Jews. He had also accused you guys of messing with him and attempting to blackball anyone who refused their agenda. The tweet, which was up on social media for an hour, saw huge engagement numbers courtesy of his millions of dedicated followers online. However, it was soon taken down by moderators of the site, and Twitter also posted a notice in its replacement citing that the tweet had violated site rules. Instagram post. A few hours earlier, West's Instagram account was also restricted for different reasons, though. He had posted a conversation between Diddy and himself that came under heavy criticism from the American Jewish Council for West's heavy usage of anti-Semitic language. It was later deleted by Instagram, citing policy violations. This prompted him to leave the site and go back to Twitter after a long absence dating back to the American election in November 2020. He had also informed Elon Musk about the ban and tried to overturn it. So what are the policy guidelines of Twitter and Instagram? Like any other social media platform, Twitter and Instagram both have a BNBR policy that is expected to be followed by their users. BNBR stands for Be Nice and Be Respectful. It is expected that users would refrain from posting disparaging content that had the potential of hurting the sentiments of other people or communities. Some other excluded topics include child pornography and pro-terrorist content as such. Usually, when a user breaks these rules, his post gets taken down, and he may also face a temporary ban from the site, depending on the severity of the crime. In case of continuous breakage of rules, the users can have his account permanently banned from the site. Was the ban justified or perhaps racially motivated? A superficial and impartial survey of his tweet and post on Instagram shows a discernible anti-Semitic angle. It has angered many American Jews who feel that it could be a revival of Nazism. Also, West's explanation of blacks being Semites as well does not hold good, as officially the Abrahamic religions of Judaism, Islam, and Christianity fall under the category. Thus, Semites are a religious class and not a racial class like blacks and whites. Also, given he had broken rules and regulations of the social media sites, the restriction of his posts was only axiomatic. A racial angle or a white supremacist angle cannot be